What's going on, guys? Today, EA revealed the top 10 core elite wide receivers and the top 10 core elite tight ends. Most likely, you already saw these lists. I'm a little bit late on this upload. I lost track of time. I was editing a video that will be coming out late next week. I've been putting a lot of time and a lot of work into it, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. And like I said, that video will be coming out late next week. But here are the top 10 wide receivers. Nothing too crazy. This list does look pretty good to me. Some pretty high overalls, like 85, 85, 85. I guess there's a lot more receivers to choose from, so I guess this doesn't make sense. But let's get started with AJ Brown. Very surprised at AJ Brown's speed. Only 82 for AJ Brown does surprise me a little bit. Decent route runner, should be pretty good after the catch. But yeah, that speed definitely does have me confused a little bit, especially because Mike Evans is 2 speed faster than AJ Brown. This Mike Evans card speed-wise is looking really good. And another thing I noticed is, why is EA using some really old card art photos? Maybe they're trying to use new photos. I don't really know, but I've noticed that on a couple of cards, like the Aaron Rodgers card, the Dak Prescott card art. They're using like old card art. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't get it. But Mike Evans does look pretty good with that 84 speed and him being, what is he, 6'5"? What is he? He's very tall. Very tall. I think he's 6'5". I'm pretty sure if I do remember that correctly. Next up, Deebo Samuel. If it lets me open it up, there we go. Not the best route runner, should be good after the catch, and I'm very surprised that he has the same speed as Mike Evans, but put the ball in Deebo's hands and he's gonna make something happen. I can promise you that. We got DeAndre Hopkins here. I feel like his cards do get overlooked a little bit, mainly because they're just not really that great at anything early game. And I can't even remember the last time we had a legitimately good DeAndre Hopkins card in Mud. Like, ever since I've been playing the game, I don't think there's been one. Maybe there was, his best card that I can remember was a Mutt Hero card in Madden 20, or maybe Madden 21 it was. Yeah, I don't really remember a time where he had like a really nice card. Next up, Stefan Diggs. Good speed, good deep route running. One of the main things you are looking for on a receiver early game is getting to that 90 route running threshold on any route. Last year, Davante Adams, he didn't have the best speed, but he was able to hit 2 route running thresholds pretty early in the year. And his card was pretty nasty. That's all I'm going to say. Hitting both those thresholds is so important, especially when you're facing the guys that are only just fast and don't have the best man in the best zone. It is very, very important. Next up, we got Justin Jefferson. Surprised he's 2 speeds slower than Stefan Diggs. Yeah, the top 10 list didn't bother me that much, but is Justin Jefferson really slower than, like, 2 speeds slower than Stefan Diggs? I don't know about that. And he's a higher overall. Is he like good after the catch or something like that? I don't really know what's going on here. And also, they do have there is some new wide receiver archetype called Playmaker. I don't see any route runners on here, and I'd imagine that Davante Adams would be a route runner archetype, because what else would he be? So maybe the route runner archetype is gone. I'm not sure what the Playmaker archetype is going to be good for, but a lot of these guys are the Playmaker archetype. And there's Justin Jefferson, looking beautiful. Next up, we got Jamar Chase. 86 speed, 87 jumping, 86 deep route running. I would 100% take him. I think he's probably the best on here. I mean, maybe Mike Evans you could debate because he's a big body. But yeah, I'm probably going Jamar over all the guys that we've been through so far. And the card art's looking pretty, it's looking all right. It's looking okay. Next up, Tyreek Hill in the Dolphins uniform with the 87 speed. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's the fastest wide receiver that we've seen so far. The fastest player that we've seen so far is that headliner L'Jarius Sneed, who looks really good. I mean, 88 speed out there is going to be pretty crazy. I feel like that card's going to be heavily sought after. And also, really good route running for Tyreek Hill. Really good short, really good mid, and you should be able to get him to 90 deep route running pretty easily, depending on, you know, how strat cards work this year. Getting +2 deep route running shouldn't be that hard, but that's very important if you can get him to that 90 and combine that with the good speed as well. Davante Adams, is he getting, wait, how is he a deep threat? How is he a deep threat receiver with 82 deep route running? What? And they didn't even, I'm surprised that he doesn't have like 89 for mid and short. If they were going to cheat his deep route running this bad, how is that not 89? All right, let's see Cooper Kupp. He should be pretty good. Okay, I mean, this could have been better. 85 speed. I mean, definitely better than what I thought for Cooper Kupp as far as speed goes. But the route running, I feel like on both Davante and Cooper Kupp was heavily cheated. Like, you're telling me that maybe Tyreek Hill's a better deep route runner than then Devontae Adams and Cooper Kupp are short route runners and mid route runners. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. It makes no sense how he's also a deep threat with 82 deep route running, but whatever. Okay, those are the wide receivers. My two favorites on here are easily Tyreek Hill and Jamar Chase. I just wish that Kupp and Devontae had slightly higher route runnings, just slightly, like very slightly. And now we got the tight ends. I'm not going to spend too much time on these guys, but I did look over this list. CJ Uzomah made the top 10. Shout out to the Jets. Not sure how he made it up there. Logan Thomas, Dalton Schultz, Mike Gesicki, Dallas Goedert, Waller, Pitts, Kittle, Kelsey, Mark Andrews. These top 5 are going to be the guys that you're going to want to go after, I would imagine. I'd imagine that like Uzomah's not that good. Yeah, not that good. Logan Thomas, not that great. I mean, he is tall, but not that great. We got Dalton Schultz, looking pretty good. Gesicki, okay. Dallas Goedert, okay. Okay, now we got 83 speed Darren Waller. 6'6", 83 speed's looking beautiful. What is Kyle Pitts going to be? Did they put... Wait. Is Kyle Pitts an overall above Darren Waller? No way, right? 84. If he's an 85, bro. They put Kyle Pitts ahead of Darren Waller. Oh, man. That's interesting. That one right there, I won't lie, is very, very interesting. I would disagree with that. But 84 speed, they gave him good route running and stuff like that. What was Waller's route running? Is it looking good? 86 short's pretty nice. And neither can run block. I'm surprised that Pitts is an overall over Darren Waller. Next up, we got George Kittle. Always going to be a good overall. He's got good speed and good run blocking. George Kittle is always my favorite guy to get early game in MUT because he can do both. Usually can run those short routes. Usually has good speed and always good run blocking. Even though he's not as tall as Pitts and Waller, I do always like George Kittle's early game. And Kelsey, this picture looks old too. It might not be, but it looks old for some reason. I think this is an old picture, like I was saying earlier. But he looks pretty good. A good route. Wait, did they give Kelsey? I mean, I guess Kelsey's a great short route runner. But is that the same or better than Devontae Adams as a route runner? I don't know about that. I disagree with that, I think. But yeah, the speed a little bit cheated on Travis Kelsey. But hey, Chiefs theme team looks really good. That's all I'm going to say. Chiefs theme team, they look really good early game, especially because they have that 88 speed L'Jarius Sneed they're going to have. They look good. They look definitely good. And then finally, the 88 overall Mark Andrews with 86 mid, 81 run block. Car looks pretty good. I think for the price differential between Mark Andrews and George Kittle, I'd probably just go George Kittle. There might not be that much of a differential, but if there is, I'm simply going with George Kittle. I like the run block, the speed, and his overall isn't that high. And if training still has any kind of value this year, he should stay down in price. Kyle Pitts and Waller both look good, though. So, yeah, that is going to do it for today's video. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. And, yeah, as always, I will see you boys in the next one.